But we're also increasingly seeing that domestic political actors are finding that the game of manipulating the information environment is now the rule book you have to play by to compete in politics as it exists currently.
I was really struck in the opening remarks by the statement, democracy is not a state of being, it is a practice of becoming. And we've always worked with another sort of similar adage, which is that elections are a democratic event and democracy is a way of life. Do you think we are already in a democratic emergency? And if so, is the rise of social media-driven disinformation campaigns a symptom or the cause?
When we start to look at the scale of this problem and this emergency that exists, that it's not a matter of, oh, we're going to get those fact checks out there, that there's something fundamentally that's gone from the foundation of polarization, of citizen trust, and that when we start to look at that scale, that the interventions that we look at are much, much different than we're going to find a digital solution in a back room somewhere.
In established democracy, it is easier to fight, but when you have like the developing democracy like Georgia, people are vulnerable. So that's why this is the question, whether there should be some regulation, because it is not only disinformation, but it is a security issue.
We're not talking about, again, content regulation. We're talking about, is this model more like our democratic societies or more like authoritarian governments? And the businesses themselves almost operate like authoritarian governments. And that's where I think a lot of the view is coming around needing to do something to reform that, to make sure that its interests are in society's interests as well.
We are right now having the same amount of information during one day that our ancestors did during the whole lifetime. So we are not able to fact check everything. So basically, this media literacy and critical thinking should be basically as it is in Finland, and we discussed about it yesterday. That should be basically something that should be in every single school, that should be in every single newspaper, done by every single NGO, be on billboards, and people should know that, yes, this information is out there and it's affecting you.